What we do here is go back.
Welcome back to the Everything History podcast for this in-between episode, or episode 53, which introduces the podcast's YouTube page and goes over how I'm going to utilize it. This is an episode by itself because I felt it important enough to warrant it, and because I don't have enough data space to publish a full episode. No intro music this time, so allow me to dive right in. I've created a YouTube page for the podcast, and all episodes will be automatically published there, as well as on the continuing podcast. This shall allow the podcast to exist in perpetuity whether or not I shut down the podcast at a later date, so please subscribe if you're so inclined. Furthermore, soon I will be using the YouTube page to publish more than just the episodes. Because while I don't mind producing audiobook episodes, I don't like that they stretch over many episodes. So what I want to do instead is record those books and documents, which I still feel are very necessary to be recorded, for those interested, but to publish them on the YouTube page periodically, and when I'm completely finished with a book or a long chapter, I'll try and figure out a way to dump it all on the podcast at the same time, so it's not stretched over a matter of weeks or months. All this is to allow me to produce episodes that are research-based, not reading-based. They're very difficult to do, research that is, because I take research quite seriously, and I'm quite frankly very busy with academic research just about all the time, this semester in particular, but I do have some topics in mind, topics that I luckily know very well, so that should make it easier. I will also add this addendum because I'm sure some of you might very well have reservations about listening to audio on YouTube because you either want to watch something or don't want to leave your device awake while listening. The former I can't really do much about, but the latter I can. If you're using your phone, simply open YouTube in Firefox's browser, and that allows you to actually lock your phone while still listening to the video-audio play in the background, just like music or podcast apps. Or if you have YouTube Red, you can do that already. Hopefully that helps. So that's that, and look into the YouTube page, Everything History Podcast, and be on the lookout for future episodes.
Thank you very much.